CTE stands for Career and Technical Education. In Moore County, we offer career clusters as well as career pathways that offer students the opportunity to get certifications and credentials. It helps learners discover their interest and their passion, and empowers them to choose the educational pathway that can lead to success in high school, college, and in their career.
I think the thing about culinary that I just really love is the creativity you can get behind it and being able to make food for other people.
So far, my favorite part of the program is probably just having hands-on stuff to do. Because for me, I'm a visual learner. I like hands-on stuff.
This class starts off with all of the knowledge you need to know, mainly safety hazards and what each food is and how to prepare it and make it.
Culinary is a good career pathway if you want to go in because one, you'll always have a job. Everybody's got to eat. It's a life school you'll have for the rest of your life because you don't have to stay here. You can travel the world and cook. Cruise line, Disney. I mean, you can go overseas to Italy. I mean, it's anywhere you want to go, you can go with culinary.
I've learned a lot in this class. So my greatest experience was probably making a pizza dough that I'd never done before, and then homemade pasta, and then the sauce that we did with it too, so it was pretty cool.
My favorite moments is when we start the cooking and you really see the kids start to shine and they understand what they're doing and you're not having to be step by step with them because they're like, oh, okay, I know what's going on here. We're making pizza dough, we're making cookies, and they get that and you can see them working on their own and understanding, and that makes me feel good.
I think what I've learned about myself is just being able to work well with other people in the kitchen and being able to make friends over these small, simple dishes and the great experiences that you get behind it.
I get a lot of kids that, they've never done anything like this, so it's a very good hands-on for them to learn, and I'm glad that they're still teaching this.
I've enjoyed the hands-on experiences, getting to learn how to use basic tools for just about anything. Like right now we're building a birdhouse and I get to use the saw and a nail gun, which is pretty cool. For construction core, there's two. There's a beginner level where you learn everything about the tools that you're going to be using, and then there's a further class where you actually use the tools and build more.
Yeah, you could take this pretty far. Like, you can get a good job, you can get a good paying job just by taking the class, you know what I'm saying? It's good for you and stuff like that, yeah.
And there's good money to be made in this. Whether they go into this or they go into plumbing or electrical and all that too.
It can help you with your grades. It's a math credit.
They'll get a lot of math out of it. If they take construction core and they take Coffney 1 and Coffney 2, they get a math credit.
It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Like, I like doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? I like on-hand stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I like it pretty good.
Taking something that didn't work and getting to see it back in its fully functional state, even making it better than it was sometimes. There's a feeling of gratification that comes from it because you're taking something that, again, didn't work and making it work again.
I think automotive is a good path to choose because there's a lot of money to be made in the field. There's so many jobs out there. There's 850,000 technicians short in the U.S. as total. I know A-level technicians now making $130,000, $140,000 a year. But in the automotive industry, you're never going to be without work. And you can get it out of high school. You can get a 2-year associate's degree from, a community college and go in on a higher pay scale than if you came out of high school for sure.
The drag truck in the back.
It's sitting behind me right now. That's the Chevrolet truck. And I came up with a wild idea to build a race car out of it. So we worked on it for about 2 years. And we raced it this past summer 4 or 5 times and got a lot of involvement with the students. I've had 10 students with me at the racetrack before on the weekend.
The relationships you build with your teachers and the relationships you can build with your friends and your people around you to get to work on stuff with them and work together a lot.
The The agriculture program at Union Pines is amazing. I did all the classes that there is to take and an internship at the end. The agriculture program also has a club that goes along with it, so it's like a little extra learning. You get to actually apply what you learned in class in competitions, and so you can go into horticulture, you can go into animal science. I think the agriculture program really helped me know that I wanted to be in business. That kind of sparked my interest into being like a business lady. And so once I got to Sandhills, I started the science program, and then I switched it over to business once I got there, and I really loved it. So I think it really showed me that I wanted to be a business lady. The Future Farmers of America is the club that goes along with the agriculture program here. It's nationwide, so I have been a part of the chapter, the region, and the federation. I've been in all those officer positions. I was president in 2021 of the Union Pines chapter, and it's a really good experience. You get to go all over the state, you get to go to Raleigh, you get to go to a bunch of different competitions and really get to boost your resume. And so it's a lot of fun and a lot of learning, and you really grow as a person, and they teach you a lot of leadership.
Having your drone license, especially if you want to go into aerospace or anything, gives you a one leg up on your college apps because it shows that you already kind of have some kind of background in it. Getting the license and passing is really rewarding after putting in so much work to it, and then actually getting to fly the different types of drones that he has is also fun. And then once you get into the class, you spend the first like 9 to 10 weeks learning all of the curriculum and whatnot that's on the drone, the Part 107 test. There's multiple jobs. It's a growing industry, and there's always going to be opportunities, and it can help you in multiple ways.
So as soon as I graduated, I was given the opportunity to become a CNA outside of school and work along my goals in nursing school while also getting the experience I needed to better myself as a nurse, thanks to this program here, the CNA class, which is super beneficial.
We try to create a pathway that has something for the student every year that they're at Pinecrest, so they can stay engaged with our program. In Pharmacy Tech, they are eligible to take the National Certification Exam for Pharmacy Tech. That allows them to go right into a pharmacy, a First Health hospital. There's many opportunities for pharmacy techs and need. And then our Nursing Fundamentals program, after they finish, they take the CNA, and they're able then to work in a healthcare setting as a certified nursing assistant.
For the students that don't know what they want to do, I feel just taking any class. It doesn't have to be the CNA class, it could be the automotive class, it could be a computer class, any one of the CTE classes, because the skills that you learn in them, they kind of transition to other aspects in life and in schooling or any goals that you want to do. You don't have to go to college. You can go on and be a pharmaceutical technician somewhere. You know, college isn't for everyone, and that's fine, and that's what I liked about these CTE classes, because they set you up so that you can still be successful after high school and do the job that you love and know that you're supported, and you get that from these classes.